Hello students, how are you all? I hope you all are good at your home students. So students, I'm back, your maths teacher, and we are here to do some maths exercise students. So everyone is excited? Very nice students. So quickly take out your books and your pencil box. Today we are going to start a new chapter, chapter number 2 student addition. So, in this chapter, what we are going to do? We are going to learn the concept of addition, student. So, let's start our chapter with a very interesting story. So, as you can see in the picture, what we have seen, there are monkeys in the forest. And what they are going to do? They are eating the banana, student. So what we have to do? We have to tell them how many more bananas does Tonu have than Rani. So first we have to see where is Tonu monkey? Tonu monkey is here and he is having 29 bananas with him. And where is Rani monkey? Rani monkey is here and she is having 24 bananas with her. Now we have to tell them Tonu has how many more bananas than Rani? Let's do it with me. Rani has 24 and Tonu has 29. For that, what we have to do? We have to subtract them. Let's do it with me. So first we are going to write Tonu. He is having 29 bananas. Then we are going to write Rani. Rani is having 24 bananas. Let's subtract them. If I am subtracting 9 by 4, what I am getting, student? I am getting a 5. So we have to write 5 for this. And 2 and 2 subtracted, it gives me a 0. So what we have seen? How many more bananas? Tonu is having 5 more bananas than Rani. So we have to write 5 bananas for this. Let's read the next one. In the next one, what we have to do? How many bananas does Rani need to be equal to the bananas collected by Tonu? Now, what we have to see? That we have to tell them how many more bananas Rani has to collect to become the equal number of bananas like Tonu. So, Rani is having 24 bananas and Tonu is having 29 bananas. So if Rani is collecting 5 more bananas, then Rani's bananas are also equals to Tonu's bananas. So what we have to write over here? We have to write 5 more bananas. So we have to write 5 bananas. Now moving to the third one. How many monkeys have more than 25 bananas? Now we have to tell them among these monkeys, how many monkeys are there which are having more than 25 bananas? Let's count with me. First, we have seen this is Bonu, or we can say that it is Sonu. S is written over here. So Sonu is having 32 bananas. So he is more than 25 bananas. Now Tonu is come. Tonu is having 29 bananas. He is also having more than 25 bananas. Then our next monkey is Monu. Monu is having 12 bananas. So he is not having more than 25 bananas. Moving to Rani, she is having only 24 bananas. She don't have more than 25. Then next is Johnny. And Johnny is having 38 bananas. So we can say that three monkeys are having more than 25 bananas. One is Tonu, and then Johnny. So how many monkeys having more than 25 bananas? Three monkeys. So we have to write three monkeys for that. Moving to the next one. How many monkeys have less than 15 bananas? Now we have to tell them how many monkeys are having who is having less than 15 bananas. Only one monkey is who is mono. Other from Monu, everyone is having more than 15. So we have to write one monkey for that. Moving to the next one. In the fifth one, we have to say how many bananas does Monu need to be equal to the bananas collected by Rani. So Monu is having 12 bananas. Now Monu has to collect how many more bananas to make the bananas equal to Rani. Let's do it with me. So Monu is having 24, Rani is having 24 bananas. So we are writing Rani. And Monu is having 12 bananas. So we have to write 12 for this. Now if I'm subtracting 4 by 2, I'm getting a 2. And 2 by 1, I'm getting a 1. So what we have seen, Monu has to collect 12 more bananas to be equal at Rani's bananas. So we have to write 12 for here. 12 more bananas. Now moving to the next, who has collected maximum banana? Now we have to tell which monkey has collected the maximum banana, the more the biggest bananas. Let's see who has collected the biggest maximum bananas. Johnny. He is collecting 38 bananas. So we have to write Johnny for this. Similarly, in the next question, what we have to do? Who has collected minimum bananas? Now we have to tell them which monkey has collected the minimum bananas, the least bananas. Let's see who is collecting the least bananas. Mono has collected. He has only collected 12 bananas. So we have to write Mono for that. So students, everyone likes the story. Let's understand the concept of addition. So, before starting the concept of addition, let's recall few concepts of our previous class. So, the combination of two or more numbers is called, if I'm combining two or more numbers, then it is called as, what we are going to do? We are going to do addition. So, we can say that it is called as addition, student. So, we have to write addition for that. Let's move to the next one. The numbers that are combined in the addition are called. So whenever we are going to add the numbers to find the sum or the addition, what the numbers are called as, students? Yes, addends. So what we have to write for this? We have to write addends for that. A, D, double D, E and DS. Let's move to the next one. The result we get by adding them is called the, so whenever we are going to add the numbers, the result is called the sum, student. So we have to write the sum for that. Now we are going to understand how we can add in three two-digit number without regrouping. Let's start with me, student. So as you can see, we are having three numbers. One is 36, next is 20, and third is 12. So what we are going to do? First, we are going to add the ones place value. So let's start with me. 6 and 0 will make a 6. 6 and 2 will make a 8, students. So we have to write 8 at ones place. Now we have to add the tens place value. 3 and 2 will make a 5 and 1 6. So we can say that the addition of these three numbers is 68, student. Let's move further. Now we are going to understand adding three two-digit number with regrouping them. Let's do the first one. What we have seen, we are having three numbers. One is 35, the next number is 54, and the next number is 43, student. So let's start adding them with the ones place value. So 5 and 4 will make a 9. 9 and 3 will make a 12. So 1 is carryover and 2 should be written at ones place value. Now we have to again add the tens place value. 3 and 1 will make a 4, 4 and 5 will make a 9, 9 and 4 will make a 13. So there is nothing at 100 place value. So no carryover will be over here, and we can write 130 for that. So what we have seen over here, student? What is the sum of these three numbers? 132. Let's do one question with me. So in this, what we have to do, 3 and 7 will make a 10, and 10 and 7 will make a 17. So 1 should be carry over and 7 should be written at one's place value. Now 9 and 1 will make a 10, 10 and 8 will make a 18, 18 and 7 will make a 25. So 2 should be over here at the 100 place value and 5 should be written at 10's place value. Now there is no number at 100 place value, so we can write 2 for this. So what we have seen, the answer is, and the sum is 257 by adding these three additions. So students, similarly you can do the B, C and D part by yourself. Moving further, student, what we have to do, we have to complete the missing boxes. So what we can do, first we have seen, we have to add 43 with 3. So what we can do, how many tens we are having? We are having 4 tens, so we can write 40 for that. And how many ones we are having? We are having 2 ones and 3 ones. So we can say that we are having 2 ones and 3 ones. So what we are going to see, we are having only 4 tens. So tens at 4, and how many ones we are having? 3 and 2. So for this we can write 5. So the answer will become 45, student. Similarly, you can attempt the B and C part. Let's move further, student. Now we are going to understand addition of three-digit numbers with the one-digit number without regrouping them. So what we are going to do? We are going to add a three-digit number with a one-digit number, student. Let's understand with the help of example. So what we have seen over here, our first number is 111 and we have to add it with 6. So what we have to do, student? We have to write the one-digit number by ones place value. So if I'm adding them, then 6 and 1 will make a 7, student. Now we are having 1 at 10's place value, so it will get 1. Now at 100 place value we are having 1, so we are getting a 1. So what is the answer? 117, student. Let's move further. Now what we are going to understand? We are going to adding the of a three-digit number and a one-digit number, regrouping them. So let's do it with me, student. What we are going to do, we have to add 138 with 8. So the one-digit number always starts from ones place value. So 8 and 8 will make a 16. So 1 should be carry over and 6 is written at ones place value. Now 3 and 1 will make a 4, student. And 1 at the 100 place value, so 1 can be written over here. So what is the sum we are having? 146, student. Similarly, we can do these sum. Let's do the first one with me. So in the first one, what we have to add? 138 with 1. So 8 and 1 will make a 9. Now 3 and no carryover is here. So we have to write 3 for this. And no carryover for this, we have to write 1 for this. So we can say that our sum is 139, student. Similarly, a student, you can do the second, third and fourth one also. Now we are going to understand how we can add a three-digit number with a one-digit number using finger counting, student. So whenever we have to add the numbers by using the fingers counting, what we are going to do, we can keep or memorize the bigger number in our brain. So as we can see in the picture, what we are going to do, we are putting a bigger number in our brain. So in this we have to add 138 with 5. So the bigger number is 138. So we have to keep 138 in our brain, student. Now what we have to do? we have to count the smaller number on our fingers. So we have to add 5 on our fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to do the forward counting after 138 and 5. Let's start with me. We are having 138 in our mind. After that, 139, 140, 141, 142, 143. So our sum is 143. So we have to write 143 for that. Let's move further, student. Now we are going to understand addition of a three-digit number with one-digit number using tens and one student. So student, as we know that this is a 100 block, this is a 110 block, and this is a one ones block student. So when we have to add the numbers with the block student, what we have to do? We have to divide them in 100 blocks, tens blocks and ones blocks. So let's see, we have to add 121 with 3. So 121 makes 100, 2 tens, 1 ones. With we have to add 3. So 3 ones I am making the 3 ones block. Now what we have to do? 100 blocks will add with 100 blocks. Tens blocks will add with tens blocks. And ones blocks will add with ones block student. So we are having only 100 block. So we can write 100 for this. Now how many tens blocks we are having? We are having 2 tens blocks. So we are writing 2 tens for that. Now we have to add the ones block. One block is here, 2, 3, 4. How many ones blocks we are having? 4 ones blocks. So we have to write 4 ones for that. So the sum will become 124. So we can write 124 for that. Let's do one activity based on that. In that we are seeing we are having only 100 block. So we can say that we are having 100. Now we are going to add the tens block student. So we are having how many tens blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are having 8 tens blocks. So what we are going to do? We are going to write over here, we are having 100 block with 8 tens blocks. Next, how many ones blocks we are having? 1, 2, 3, 4. We are having 4 ones blocks. So our number will become 184. So first we have to write 184 in the first blank space. Now we have to add with how many ones blocks? 1, 2, 3. So we can write 3 for this and we can write 3 ones blocks. Now if I am adding 4 ones and 3 ones, I am getting 7 ones students. So what the number will become? 100, 8 tens and 7 ones. So we can say that our sum is 187 students. Now we are going to understand how we can do the horizontal addition student. For doing the horizontal addition, what we are going to do? We are writing the number in the expanded form student. Or we can say that we are writing the number in 100, tens and ones. Let's do with me. So what we have seen student, we have to add 142 with 8. So how can we write 142 is 140 tens, 2 ones, and we have to add 8 ones with it. So we are having 100, we are having 4 tens. Now we have to add the ones. 2 ones and 8 ones will make a 10. So we have to write a 10. And every 10 ones will make a 110 student. So what we can say? 100 and how many tens we are having? 5 tens. So we can write 50 for that. And 150 tens will make 150. So we can say that I am getting a sum of 150 students. Let's move further. Now, let's do one question based on that. What we have to do, we have to find the sum. 135 with 100, sorry, 135 with 2. Let's do it with me. So we can write it over here, student. So what we have seen, we are having how many hundreds? 135. So we can write 100, how many tens? 3 tens and 5 ones. Now we have to add it with 2 ones, students. So we have to write 2 for this. Now how many hundreds we are having? 100. So 100 with 3 tens, and if I'm getting 5 and 2 ones, I'm getting a 7 ones. So we can write 7 ones. So the number will become 137. So we can say that our sum will be 137 student. So we can write 137 for that. Similarly, you can attempt the other parts also. Now we are going to understand the addition of a three-digit number with two-digit number, student. So let's understand how we can add a three-digit number with a two-digit number. So first we are going to understand with the first method, addition using number line. So what we are going to do is today, first we are write the number of the bigger number at the number line. So in this we have to add 154 with 72. So what we are going to do, first we are going to write 154 on the number line. Now, how many tens blocks we have to move? We have to move 7 blocks. So let's do it with me. 164, 174, 184, 194, 204, 214, 224. So these are the 7 tens blocks. After 7 tens blocks, what we have to do? We have to move two ones blocks. So let's do it with me. After 224, we are getting a 225 and 226. So we can say that if I'm adding 154 with 7 tens blocks and two ones blocks, I'm getting a sum of 226. So student, with this, we are adding the numbers on number line. Now we are going to understand the addition with the help of block, student. Let's see the example. So what we have seen in this, how many hundred blocks we are having, student? We are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can say that we are having 600 blocks. Now what we are going to do, we have to add the, see the tens blocks. So how many tens blocks we are having? We are having 3 tens blocks, student. Now we have to see how many ones blocks we are having. We are having 4 ones blocks. So we can write 4 ones. Now we have to add the number 634 with these blocks. Let's start counting them. So we have seen that how many hundred blocks we are having? We are having 200 blocks. So we have to write 200 for that student. Now how many tens blocks we are having? We are having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can write 8 tens blocks. Now how many ones blocks we are having? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are having 8 ones blocks. So students, what we are going to do? We are adding the 100 blocks with the 100 blocks, tens blocks with the tens ones, and 4 ones with the ones blocks. So let's do it with me. First, we are having 600 blocks and 200 blocks. 6 and 2 will make a 800. So I'm writing over here, we are having 800 blocks. Next, moving to tens blocks, we are having 3 tans and 8 tans. It makes a 11 tan student. So we can say that 11 10 student. Let's move further. We are having 4 ones and 8 ones. It will make 12 ones. So student, we know that 12 ones, every 10 ones will make 110. So what we can do, we can give 110 to 8. And how many ones are left here? Only 2 ones. If I'm adding 1 tens to 11 tens, it will make 12 tens. And we know that every 10 tens will make 100. So what we are going to do? We are going to give 100 to this. And how many tens we are left over here? We are left 2 tens. So we are having 2 ones and 2 tens. Now if I'm adding 800 with 100, I am having 900 with me. So what is the sum we are having? We are having 922 students. So we can write over here 922 students. Let's see, understand the third method. Third method, student. Our third method is vertical addition. So let's see one example. So what we have to do? We have to add 142 with 36 student. So what we are going to do, student? We have to write the ones place value after one and the another. Similarly, we have to add the tens place value with one after another. So this is the wrong way, student. In 36, 6 has come at the ones place value and 3 comes at the tens place value. So this is the correct way to write the numbers vertically by one after another, student. Now let's do the addition, student. First we have to add the 10 ones place value. So 2 and 6 will make a 8, student. Now moving to the tens, 4 and 3 will make a 7. And at hundreds we are having only 1. So we can say that our sum will be 178, student. Now, similarly, we can do the addition also. So what we have to do? We have to solve a 3-digit number with a 2-digit number without regrouping them. Let's do the first one. First, we have to write 446. Then we have to write 53, students. Now start adding them by the ones place value. 6 and 3 will make a 9, students. So we have to write 9 for that. 4 and 5 will make a 9 and 4. So we can say that our sum will be 499. Similarly, you can do the second and third part, student. Moving further, we are going to do the horizontal method. Now we are going to understand how we can add with the help of horizontal method. In horizontal method, what we have to do, student? We have to add them with the expanded form. So let's do it with me. We have to add 496 with 65. So 400 can be written as 400 plus 90 plus 6. And 65 can be written as 60 and 5. So 100 will be added with 100. Tens will be added with 10. And ones will be added with ones. Let's do it 400. And we are having 2 tens, 9 tens and 6 tens. It will make 150 tens. And 150 tens, 15 tens will make 105 tens. Similarly, 6 and 5 will make 11 ones. And 11 ones, we can write 1 tens and 1 ones. So student, we have to grouping them with hundreds, tens and ones. So we are having 400 and 100, it will make a 500. And 5 tens and 1 tens will make a 6 tens. And we are having 1 ones with us, it is 1. So our sum will be 561. Similarly, student, we can do the first one also. So in the first one, we have to add 352 with 55. Let's do it at the blank space, student, over here. So what we have to do, we have to add 352 with 55. Let's split them or write in expanded form. We can write 300 plus 50 plus 2 and 55 can be written as 50 plus 5. Now what we are going to do? We have to write first 100, then 5 tens and 5 tens will make 10 tens, and 2 ones and 5 ones will make 7 ones. Now student, this is 10 tens will make 100. So 300 and 100 will make 407 ones. So 407 will be our sum student. So we can say that we are having a sum of 407. Similarly, you can attempt the other parts also. Let's move further, student. Now we are going to add a three-digit number with a three-digit number, student. Let's understand first with the help of a number line, student. So what we have to do? We have to add 154 with 172. So what we have to do? First, we have to write the bigger number on the number line. That's it, 172. Now, how many 100 blocks we have to move? We have to move 100 blocks. So we can write 272 for that. After that, we have to see how many tens blocks we have to move. We have to move 5 tens blocks. So let's start with me. 282, 292, 302, 312 and 322. So with this, we are moving 5 tens blocks. Now after that, we have to see how many ones blocks we have to move. We have to move 4 ones blocks, student. Let's do it with me. 323, 324, 325, 326. So we can say that our sum is 326. Similarly, we can do the one activity based on that. So what we have seen, we have to add 545 with 158. So first we have to write 548 over here. Sorry, it is 545, student. Now how many 100 blocks we have to move? We have to move 100 blocks. So we can write 645 and make our plus 100 over there. Now we have to see how many tens blocks we have to move. We have to move 5 tens blocks. So let's do it with me. 655, 665, 675, 685, and then 695. Let's draw it. Plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, plus 10 and plus 10. Now we have to see how many ones blocks we have to move. 8 ones blocks. So we are going to move 8 ones blocks, student. Let's do it with me. First we are going to write 696, 697, 698, 699, 700. Then 701, 702 and 703, student. Let's move 8 ones blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So what we have seen, our sum is 703. So we have to write 703 for that, student. Now student, we are going to add with the help of second method with the tens and ones block, student. So what we have to do? We have to add the 100 blocks with the 101, tens blocks with the tens ones and ones blocks with the ones block. Let's do it with me. So we are having 200 blocks and 300 blocks. So we can write 200 and 300. Now we are going to add the tens blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have to write 8 tens. And how many tens blocks? 3 tens. So we have to write 3 tens for that. Now how many ones blocks we are having? 2 and 4, students. So we have to write 2 ones and 4 ones. Now 200 and 300 will make a 500. 8 tens and 3 ones will make a 11 tens, and 2 ones and 4 ones will make a 6 ones. And student, we know every tens 10 tens blocks will make a 100 block. So what we can do, we can give 100 to this. So it will make 600, and 110 is left over here and 6 ones. So our sum will be 616 student. Similarly, we can do the first one also. We have to add 841 with 290. Let's do it with me, student. So what we can do it over here. So, so we have to add 800. So we can write 800 for that with 4 tens. It should be 4 tens. And how many ones? 1 ones. Add with 200. And how many tens? 1 tens and 9 ones. So what we have seen, 800 and 200 will make a 1000. Now 4 tens and 1 tens will make a 5 tens, and 1 ones and 9 ones will make a 10 ones. And we know this thing, student, every 10 ones will make a 110. So we can say that we are having 10 hundred, 6 ones and 0 ones. Sorry, it should be 6 tens, student. So we can write 6 tens for that. So what is the sum we are having? 10 hundred, 6 tens and 0 ones. So we can say that our sum will be 1060. So we can write 1060 for that. Similarly, student, you can attempt the second, third and fourth part, student. Now we are going to understand how we can add the 3-digit numbers with the 3-digit numbers in vertical addition. So let's do it with me. So what we have to do, we have to write the numbers ones place, after ones place, tens place, tenth place, and hundred place, hundred place. And we have to start adding them with the ones place value, student. So 3 and 6 will make a 9, 5 and 2 will make a 7, and 2 and 3 will make a 5, students. So our sum will be 579. Similarly, we can do the first one. 8 and 1 will make a 9, 3 and 5 will make a 8, 7 and 2 will make a 9. So we can say that our sum will be 989, student. Similarly, we can do the horizontal addition. In horizontal addition, what we have to do? We have to write the numbers in expanded form and add the 100 place with the 100 place, tens place with the tens place, and ones place with the ones place. Let's see one example. Over here, what we have to do, student, we can write 356 as 350 and 6, and 643, 640 and 3. Now we are going to add 100 with 100, we are getting a 900. Tens and tens, we are getting 9 tens, and ones and ones, we are getting a 9 one. So we can say that our sum will be 999, student. So similarly, we can do the addition of these numbers also, student. Let's do one activity based on that. What we have to do? We have to add 725 with 140. So what we can do? First, we can write 700 with 2 tens and 5 ones. And 140 can be written as 100, 4 tens and 0 ones. Now 100 and 100 will add together. It will make 700 and 100 will make 800. 2 tens and 4 tens will make 6 tens, and 5 ones and 0 ones will make 5 ones. Now we can say that 800, 6 tens and 5 ones will make 865. So the sum will be 865, student. Now we are going to understand the number stories. So as we can see in the picture, what we have seen that the children's come on Monday are 147 and the children's come on Tuesday are 80. Now ma'am is asking how many total children are coming together. So what we have to do, we have to add them student. So if I'm adding them, what I'm getting over here? 227. So student, by adding them, we can tell them total number of students are coming are 227. Similarly, we can do the one problem based on that. With this student, our chapter 2 is finished. Till then, bye. Take care everyone.